Hello everyone and welcome back to Creativerse Pro. I'm your host, 2005 Guy 02. Okay, so I wasn't actually going to say the pro bit, but yes, I wasn't completely sure until I double checked if I actually already uploaded Creativerse on this channel. So I've been doing Creativerse for quite some time. And I haven't played the Creativerse for quite some time. So if you look right in front, we've got 2005 Guy 01 Season 4. And that is because it was for my previous channel, which I hit the delete key on. Wiped it out completely, lost everything in the process. I was contemplating continuing on with that initially. But seeing that we are once again having to start again from scratch, we are going to have to make a new world. So that said, let's go to play my worlds. Now, what I can do is I can leave these ones up for players that have already joined once before. And I can't remember if I had already uncovered the entire map on Season 5. So let's have a little peek, shall we? So yeah, this is basically all the information I had down there. And actually the same still applies basically. If anyone wants to join, just let me know and I can do that bit. Okay. Oh, and apparently I've currently got passive creatures on, which I'll have to change back later. Sounds like I had already built something there. Or it could just be the fact that I found the center of the map and I put something down there temporarily. Let's have a look. Yeah, I found the center of the map and I put something down. Okay, so the blocks that you can see in front of us as well as on our hotbar, they're all part of a expansion pack. So is the so are the glider wings. They're part of an expansion pack which you can purchase. Oh boy, we need to get rid of that bit on the screen there. So we have here the teleporter pad that we start with. Initially, apparently I had already put down a couple of what are these things called again? Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to hit tab. And tab again. Okay. Yes, it's been such a long time since I've played the game that I've completely forgotten what the keys are. Okay, so it's a processor which allows us to cut up materials into, let's say, rods or slabs, or turn vines into, I think it's twine. Wood can be turned into wood rod or slabs. So a similar sort of thing with the metal and the glass. And these are all the little expansion bits which I had basically opened up. Every 4 hours, you start with 2 new chests on the intro screen, and basically these are those chests. There are quite a few, and then there's a couple from a different time. But then we've got all the expansions, which I've also grabbed along with a couple other bits. Now some of these were free because I've got the Pro Pack, and a lot of them, these ones, you basically pay for with in-game currency. Unfortunately, the in-game currency does require real-world money. However, when you're starting from scratch, you get some of the coins for free. So I'd take that with a pinch of salt. Apparently we've got a display badge. Okay, can we change that? Oh, apparently we can. Oh, it's supposed to be a map with an X on it. Okay, that's not what I saw there. I saw an ugly fish. So that said, let's actually start up a brand new world, and let's hope it doesn't take up too much of their space. I don't know how many people still play Creativerse. I don't see Playful themselves playing it anymore. This is a blueprint pack, something I had already opened and still have to add to my collection. So I don't know why these are all here, but let's close that, and I'm going to do something about that tutorial bit on the screen, because I don't want to see that when we're stumbling through it again, because it's been so long since we played. So I shall be back in just a sec, and hope to see you guys after the intro. Okay, so I had a little look in the settings. Apparently, there's no way to turn off the tutorial mode. So we're going to have to put up with it as we go through the game. We can also customize our character. So these are things that I can still purchase, but I'm not particularly interested in those. Items that we've already got as well. I believe we got those from various packs. Then we've got hats. Again, these weren't actually here when I initially played. Oh, apparently we can get a free, because we've got, both of those is free. So that must have been from St. George's Day. So let's activate that. It didn't activate. Oh, I was about to say it didn't activate it. Now it has. Okay. Easter, so we've got 3 bunny ears. Oh, I take it we have to do it that way. There we go. Bye. That's new. I take it the hat's gone back in here. The St. George's Day one. No. Looks like we've got the. Oh, no, sorry, it's just over there. It's just moved down again. Let's hit buy. Might as well. Don't particularly like the hats, so let's go with nothing again. Let's see, head. What can we do? There's no freebies at the moment. You could go with full armor. That probably actually suits him, actually, looking at it. Actually, yellow with a completely black head, huh? I'll tell you one thing, I like that look. Let's go with that. Body type, no freebies currently. Okay. Let's see, what kind of arm do we want? I think we've just got standard arm at the moment, which is yeah, that one over there. So we've got the choice. We've got. I don't think that goes quite well with. Yeah, I think that's part of that set. We could go. Yeah, we could go with that. Could go with a metallic look later on. And that's. I think that's a Lego like that one. Yeah. And then we've got the virtual signaling ball crap. Okay, not going to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And okay, nothing here. That's free. And once again, we can go with. I think that goes quite well. Well, I think that goes with the arms. Although I think that's probably. No, that isn't that one. I think it is this one here that goes. Galactic Hunter. Where is he? Yeah, Galactic Hunter head. Okay. But just to let you guys know, this is not armor. This is just a look. So we could just go with nothing on them altogether. Because let's face it, it's just for show. It's not actual armor. So let's actually go with the character as he is currently. I don't think we've got anything special currently on him. So maybe. Oh yeah, definitely like the glow. And that one was the electro style. The robot type. Super blocky. Tell you what, I like that look. And I also like this one. Let's go with that. I know it's not the original one, but okay. And then we've got overlay. So no matter what you've got, even if it's a stick, you can make it look like a lollipop, a broom. Granted, you'd have to fork out some coinage, and a couple of freebies or coinage that has been spent. Rainbow sword, Grim Reaper's scythe, which it's got a special effect down the back there. Bear in mind you can actually make these as well. At least I think you can make a couple of them. I'm not completely sure about the Rockstock Claw. So please don't quote me on that. Companion, it's basically the QB up here. The QB will give you quests, missions, and other bits and pieces. So we've got an Alpha, Ghost, Baby Leaf, and you've got something for Christmas. Let's just go with QB's original block. And then you've got the glider type. This is completely new. New to me. Can have wings. Actual wings. Oh, they look a bit fat. That one might look nice. Oh yeah, that one definitely looks nice. And apparently you can just click on them to see what they look like before you buy. So that's quite nice. We can go for the angel look. Iron Man look. Okay. And then you've got bat wings. I'll stick with the number ones, thank you very much. Okay, and then you've got colours for skin, hair, eyes. You can basically go into quite a lot of detail now. Also male or female, heads, hair. Of course, my hair type is not there because I'm balding in the weirdest places. But yeah. Okay, so let's go back into the game itself. So let's do apply. So any changes that we've made have been made. Let's go to play. Recent was that one there. Let's do create new world. 2005 Guide 02, because I do plan to keep going with this at some point. I think I'll have to copy this description from one of the other ones, but probably misspelled a lot on that. I wonder. I'll be right back. No, actually, I'm gonna set up these bits here before we do anything about password. So, explosives, fire spread, spawning, the variants. Okay, that's new. PvP combat. I hate PvP. That's new to me. That's also new to me. Okay, so let's go with those. Then we also want fresh start because we're doing it from scratch again, and that means that I won't be able to do any of the blueprints except for anything that I've got in the chests. But I still won't be able to do the blueprints until they get through their progression. That might be doable because it's very easy to miss them. Double regrowth. Yeah, I think we want to get through things fast. Passive creatures, fewer creatures, low gravity. Let's keep those off the moment. So anything that is hostile is hostile. Basic skybox versus crystal skybox. Let's just do normal. No creative mode because we want survival mode. However, we might have to turn the creative mode on temporarily and then turn it back off again due to bug. Oh, okay. So we've got various world types. Okay. Well, let's keep it random because I have no idea what the other ones look like. Make it nice and easy. Search for 2005 Guide Row 2 or 02. Okay, so I'm going to input the password and I shall see you guys after I've hit create it, after create. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so I was expecting a lot more than what we've just seen. I was basically expecting the intro, but then again, it's been a while since we've installed the game and we haven't installed the game from scratch, so that's probably why we didn't get that intro screen. One way around it would be to uninstall and reinstall, but I don't want to go down that route. Okay, so left mouse button to attack, if you have the stick out that is, and to dig. Hey, there's a couple of fish. Which disappear if you pick up the water. That's weird. Never used to be able to pick up the water with the first glove, though. That's very strange. Which glove do we have? We've got the first glove. Weird that we were able to pick up water. Used to have the third tier glove in order to be able to do that. That's really strange. Okay, so we're going to have to quickly make a start on getting some resources going, because during the night time the really nasties come out. I mean, really nasty. Actually, they can come out during the day as well. Oops, I'm not going to get used to that now, am I? They can come out during the day as well, and they can remain alive during the day as well, because, how should I put it? Oops, I'm going to have trouble with that. Because they can survive in the shade, but sunlight kills them. And judging by the sun at the moment, is it going up or is it going down? I'm hoping it's coming up and not going down, because if it's going down, we're in trouble. Let's put it that way. Now you can also pick up the grass, you can pick up stone. There's lots and lots of different materials that you can pick up, and also if you pick up dirt. Okay, I can hear a bad one. And the sun is on it, or any light for that matter, it turns straight into grass again. Oh, you've changed your luck a bit. Don't like the fact that I went straight into third-person view and I picked up the sword. I'm not a big fan of that at all. Okay, what did we get? Oops. Oh, a baby leafy leaf. Okay, that's new. Okay, so I'm a little bit out of practice with this game, that's for sure. And oops, let's put those over there, because they can heal you if you're injured. Yeah, it looks like it's going up. Good. But it is going a bit on the far side, so we're going to have to get some wood. We're going to have to get a couple of other things. And when flying, it's a really bad idea to touch the movement keys when flying. Now, you can hit shift, which gives you a bit of a boost, but I wouldn't recommend hitting anything other than shift. Unless you want to make a sonic boom. Oh, which is not that one. I think you have to have that open and then hit that one. No, maybe not. How did I use to make... Ah, there we go. Middle mouse button. Allows you to create a sonic boom, but uses up all your stamina. Okay. Yeah, and if you do it with a weapon out, so basically hold down the middle mouse button. Kaboom! Okay, we've got some more materials. Now we do need to watch out, because the inventory is not complete infinite. Granted, they've given us more. It's now 60, so I guess that is also quite good. Oh, okay, yeah, they're both hostile. Okay, so let's get some wood so that we can get the first amount of bits and pieces crafted. Ooh, more of these. We definitely want these. Definitely want those. Oh, and we've got some mushroom spores, so that means that we can do the farming later on as well. Yes, there is farming in the game. You can also use blueprints to make buildings. Well, seeing that we're down in the water anyway, let's grab some mud as well. Oh, that's going slow. Need to grab the other hand. Gauntlets, I mean. Ooh, there we go. Some brown mushrooms as well. But we'll be able to get brown mushrooms from digging in the dirt anyway. And a couple of butterflies. Can we grab the butterflies? No. See the blue crustacean down there? Yeah, that's one of the enemies. Now, if you kill them before the sun kills them, then you can get some bits and pieces from them as well. But we need to focus on making the next gauntlet and the next one after that, and grabbing some materials. So speaking of which, this will help us with a couple of them. And if we go into build mode, we can actually have a little bit of a look, if I can remember which button is the build mode. Okay, cute. Ooh, that's new. Hidden range bundle, I guess. Okay, so we've got the processor, which requires wood, stone, and that one. So we need to make the first glove first. So we need 2 of those. Coal as well. Stone mining cell. Where's the wooden mining cell? Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, so for some reason we are supposed to be able to grab wood. Sorry, stone now. We never used to be able to do that. Oh, and it's getting dark. That's not good. Now, if you're stuck at night, I would recommend grabbing some soil. Doesn't matter if it's got the grass on it or not. But you can use it as a pole vault to stay out of reach from the bad creatures, or you can dig yourself into the ground. However, you must make sure that you've got. You must make sure that you've got some torches to hand. So speaking of torches, let's go into craft. Let's see, we can make that one. Why have this locked unlocked already? Weird. But yeah, you can basically make a couple of these ones. Normally these ones would be locked until you've gone through the progression bit, but for some reason progression's not switched on, which has got me a little bit baffled. So we've got, oh damn it, freaking button. Oh, and that blue creature, you definitely want to annihilate them because they give some really good stuff. But they will run away. Come back here, keeper. Okay. So we've got some basic health potions, some gunpowder, some arc stones, which are the things that you really want. And I haven't found a use for that at all. Okay, so let's put the this one over there, this one over there, this one here, that one up there, out the way. There we go. Oh, there's a couple more. Oh, there's another plank for another that another one over right there? Or was that just the... Okay, so every time the keepers pop up or are in close proximity, you'll see the picture of the Arkstone appear on your compass. And when that happens, basically you've got the option to go straight after it and then try and find it, or just continue about the day. Okay, so we need some stone and some plants and some vines as well. Okay, vines are usually around these trees. There we go. Now, if you can jump it, the enemies can jump it as well, so just watch out with that. Okay, that should give us enough vines, I hope. Wood as well for the moment. Okay. I still need to change that thumb button as well. Oops. Okay. So we've got the option of trees. What would you call that again? That's more of it over here. Now I like building into the trees. The only problem is fire. I did switch off the fire spread, so it shouldn't give us any issues, but there's never any guarantees with that. Okay, so another one over there somewhere. It's probably underneath the ground, of course. Oops. Okay, so we can't pick up that stone because our glove is terrible. And we can pick up this one apparently. We've got sand over there, sand down here. Sand can come in quite nicely for making glass, but that's a little bit later on in the game. So let's see if we can find an easy area to get stone without having to dig quite a lot of dirt. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Now we could go over there. See what we can find over here. If we could find a mountain area, that would be nice, but on the mountain area, even during the daytime, we'll have some nasties. Oh, actually, not always nasties. It depends on if you hit them versus if they're just upset with you. Another brown mushroom. Another normal mushroom. Yep, you can go down those caves to look for obsidian and various other materials. However, I would recommend having the better glove beforehand and definitely a much, much better weapon. Okay, where do we want to build? We could build over there. Nice pond. Build up a house, and do it that way. The creatures should not be able to damage buildings, but haven't been in the game for quite some time, so I'm not sure if they can or can't do that yet. Haven't seen any treasure chests yet, which is a bit of a shame. This area looks quite empty. What you could do is you could pole vault and go higher and higher, and then just drop down with the glider. And then if you keep running out of, let's say, stamina for the glider, you can just go down that little bit further, and then you speed up again. You can go pretty damn far if you do that. However, it does take a while to uncover some more of the map. And as you saw there, if you're in the map while flying, you also control the character, which is a bit of a nuisance. Okay, so that said, I don't see any stone, and it's starting to get dark, so we need to do something about that. We're going to have to put up a temporary accommodation, even if it's going to be something small, or dig into the dirt, do it that way. So let's grab some soil. Was that a treasure chest, or is that just a pig? Oh, that's a pig. Okay, never mind. Okay, what I think I'll do is I'll wait out the night on a pole vault, and I shall see you guys in the morning. Now, the good thing about being out at night, even if you're on a pole vault, is that the treasure chests should appear. Now, you'll get better chances of them appearing, of course, if you're flying out and about. So, might do that too. Granted, we have to watch out for these guys as well. Ouch. That was not good. Come back here. Come back. I know we've only got a stick, but come back here. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's do a little bit of a run around, and I shall see you guys in the morning. And again, the first chest has appeared. And we have a glob of glue, a goo, a gunpowder, and an extractor. 4 of them. Nice. That will save us some materials later. That's new. What the hell are those? Glow-in-the-dark butterflies. Okay, that's new. Okay, it looks like morning has broken. Ooh, another new area. And we've got some more mushrooms. Very nice. Okay, not much in the way of trees over here, so not much that we can do currently. I know we need those for something, but I can't remember what. So we found quite a few. We found a couple of chests during the night, which has given us some really nice stuff. Let's grab some sand as well. So even though we don't have what we really want at the moment, sand will definitely come in quite handy later. Even though this glove is really terrible. Okay, so we still need to find stone. Now, there's no denying it. The quickest way is to just start digging. Unless there's a big hole somewhere where we can just go into it and do it. The only problem with that method is we'll definitely hit the nasty creatures first, or straight away. Nice straight wall of soil right there. Definitely a nice little area this. Now you may notice from the bottom of the hotbar we still haven't put our teleporter pad down. So if we die, we could spawn absolutely anywhere, but if we put our teleporter pad down, we would just respawn back on our pad. So it's definitely worth putting that down sooner rather than later. And I like picking these ones up because they make for great makeshift windows very early on in game. However, quite often early in game, if I don't have enough wood, I'll wind up turning those ones into what are they called? Slabs or rods. So just looking at that, we could definitely use with the more beeswax. And this is a very chunky tree, lots of wood on it. Now, there is no structural integrity in the game, so if you have, let's say, the top of a tree as is, and you've already removed the entire trunk, then that's basically how it remains later on in game. Which, if you really wanted to make, let's say, a land in the sky, you could actually go about doing that. Okay, so just need to get a stone next, and then we should be able to make a good start. The additional vines that we're finding is really good too. Okay, so let's put these ones in here as well for the moment. Now these are not the best torches. The best torches are by far these ones over here. But you have to have rod and coal, and we can't do either of those just yet. But the best lighting source would probably be the gas lights. Apparently we can already make those, but that's because we've got the yellow flowers, which we require in order to make that glove, I believe. Yeah, and we need to get some coal and some bits and pieces there. So for that one we still need the stone, so let's do that. Then we can make forge once we've got the next glove, and those ones require wood and stone. Okay, of course the best ones require quite expensive stuff like iron and this obsidian. Iron being really expensive and obsidian being meh. Now, if you are very knowledgeable on how things can work in game, you can wind up duplicating those, but it's not that easy. But we can get into that at a later date. You have to use the NOR gates, the AND gates, and God knows what else in order to do that. And I haven't forgotten so much of my electronic days, I wouldn't be able to tell you one from the other. Okay, so I think we're right for the moment there. Oop, oh, damn it. Always have to watch out with that. If you hit the top of the tree, you'll end up losing control of your glider and smacking straight into the ground, losing your health at the same time. So we can eat some mushrooms to get some of that health back over time. Looks like one mushroom should have done it actually, but like it didn't have to use two. Looks like they've changed the timers quite a bit on that, as well as how much it gives you back. Okay, so this is a nice area for wood and leaves and stuff. We've now got all the autumn stuff, very nice. Let's grab some more of this, and then we can start digging for some stone. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's try and ignore some of the stuff that we can pick up. Oh, damn, it's getting dark over here. Let's not go down there just yet. Well, sort of want to refrain from going down those particular deep holes. But then again, they can always spawn right behind you, even if you're not going down one of those. And this area being as dark as it is, I think what we're going to go and do is the easiest approach. We're just going to dig some sand. Okay. Let's do it one level lower. Do what I did in the other game. We want to make sure that the sun is going to be able to go down all the way, so we're going to wind up having to make quite a big hole, unfortunately. And we don't want any leaks from the seaside either. Oh, looks like they spawn back by themselves, those seashells. Nice. There we go, there's some stone. However, just on the off chance something does decide to spawn in, let's put a torch in there. Let's put another one down here as well. So these torches do not give you much in the way of light. There we go. Oh, we've got some corals right off the bat. Nice. So we can use that one. Was you making all that noise? Unfortunately, these ones don't really give us much in the way of return on the bits and pieces. So what you could do is use, let's say, one of your boxes and use the super extractors that come with it. Now that does give us the winter. That's from one of the winter packs, so that could be a bit of a. Oh, we could do that. But I'm not sure if it's going to work. We could always try it. Okay, so from that one we've got 6 coal. Now these ones go a bit faster, as you may be able to see straight away, and they'll also give us much more return on it, but they are very expensive, so you don't really want to use them on coal, because later on we'll be able to make our own coal, and I'll be able to show you how to do it. But you do get 21 out of that, so that's quite nice, at least for an early game. Okay, so let's get out of here and try not to get burnt by the torch. Okay, so we've now got those ones, so let's say we want to build usual treehouse style maybe, or just a how much wood do we currently have? 128. That should give us a fair amount of blocks, so we could make it out of slabs, I guess. Let's grab a little bit more wood, just on the safe side. Probably easier just to do it from down below, but I mean up front, landing on the top and then just mining all the wood downwards. But at least this way you can get a little bit more sometimes. Well, maybe not more, but it does the job in a pinch. We can always land on the top later, because we've got the glider after all. And we'll need some more of these as well eventually, so let's grab that. Full damage is of course a thing, so we do have to watch out with that. There we go, so that should help us on the wood front. How much are we on stone front currently though? 19. Not much stone, but it should be just enough to get us started at least. Okay, so let's find a nice, good location for us to settle down and put our spawn pad. Ooh. Normally I wouldn't get it off the one that's got the wood. Normally I'd get it straight off the vines, but we're not currently in that area. And there are a couple, let's say, bad pigs in those areas. Really nasty ones that tend to poison you. Okay. So we're going down again. Oh, there's a nice little area there with another different type of wood. Now, depending on the different types of wood, you can make different types of building material. Oh, watch out for these guys. They can call the other pigs to help hunt you down. Although, oh, also want these guys over here. You want their tails. You want their tusks. You want their tails for various potions. But I want those flowers most of all at the moment. So let's try our luck. Oop. That disappeared temporarily. Don't get pissed. Don't see us. Thank you. Now, if you attack those koala-looking creatures, these things, head on, watch out for their tails because they will set you on fire. Not a bad location. The only problem is it's getting dark again, and really do want to find a nice location to plant ourselves down. Where are we currently? Okay, so we were roughly here when we initially started. Okay, so we've gone right around the edge of this particular island. Okay, still haven't quite found the place that we're after. And seeing that the sun is going down, I'll put a small pause here and I shall see you guys in just a moment. Okay, morning has broken and I've decided to go onto this dinky little island. Unfortunately, I keep hearing nasties under me and I think I've just found out why. Typical. Not going to get much stone out of this without too much grief from a couple of nasty creatures. Okay. We could always use it as a way to get down there later, but oh, damn it. How the heck did that happen? Okay. I'm gonna make it 3 high so they can't come up here. And also put the torch in so they can't spawn right underneath us. Oh, I see some coal right there. Nice. Okay, I do want that coal. But looks like we're gonna have to settle with just... I'm not doing that just yet. Let's put a sand floor in just for the moment. Okay, so just for the moment, we can utilize this as a temporary base structure. Granted, we're definitely going to have to put something up here to prevent them from coming in from the outside, so we're going to need some doors as well. And we're definitely going to need a roof. So what we could do is... Oh, how the heck did he come up here? That could still be a problem though. That should not have happened. Oops. They should not have been able to spawn in like that. Let's put another torch on this side. Okay. I think 3, we can get in under 2, so that's fine. 3 should be high enough. Thought I had another one there for a moment. And have this as the entrance. Let's put a couple of these in. like that. Just make sure that we've got plenty of light for later. Might need even more sand at this rate. Can we get in? No, not that way. But if we give ourselves a bit of a lip, like that, we can just take away some of the space that we've got available over here though. This is all going to just be temporary, basically. So we've got a temporary location where we can build things in with some relatively safety. Something pushed us again, what the heck? Maybe the sand's become very slippery or something stupid. And just as a safety thing, that will become the doorway later on, but now I think it was R, no, yeah, I think it was R to rotate. Let's have a look. Yeah, and now everything that we place, it's got that same orientation. But nothing should be able to fit through those holes. Oops. There we go. Oh, it is a little bit dark in here. So let's put that there. It's not great light, but I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to stop them from spawning in. Okay, so let's put in, or let's craft up and then put in one of these. Actually, let's do two of them. And now we've unlocked all these bits and pieces, so that's quite nice. Let's create, oh sorry, place in those two. They're already on the hotbar. That's nice. Okay, 1 and 2. Then we want to create. Oops. We want to use F to make Is it half of those? Oh. No, never mind, it's just a case of hit chop until you've got how many you want. So that's going to take a total of 3.5 minutes. Then we've got this one over here. What did we want to make? We need to get stone slabs and rods. Let's start with the stones. And a couple of rods. So again, it's going to take about 3-4 minutes. And once those are done, then we can do the next bit. Unfortunately, looking at the time, I'm afraid we're going to have to call the episode there for the moment, guys. Really sorry about that. I'd like to get a little bit more done and show you guys a bit more what we can do, but we'll have to do that next time. So if you've liked what we've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video goes up. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now.